Hello everyone, today we're going to be replacing this fence post in my wobbly fence before I start building the shed. How are we going to do it? I'll take the fence panels out first, and then rather than dig all the way around, I'm going to attach a piece of wood to the old post and then put a jack under it and jack the whole post out. So let's see how we get on with that. My panels are held in with screws, so I took these out and I lifted the panels either side of the post out of the way. Because the post was held in with a metal post holder and I wanted to lift it all out, I put some screws in to hold the post holder to the post so it would all come out at once. I then had to make a jacking point, so I took two pieces of scrap tuber 1 and pilot drilled them for screws to stop them splitting, and then after that I screwed them to the post. You can use whatever is to hand so long as you can fix it firmly to the post and it gives a good point for your jack. Fix your jacking point at an appropriate height for your jack. You may need it lower than where I fixed mine to on the post. It depends on the height of your jack. You can use a bottle jack or a trolley jack. You just need your jacking point at a low enough point so that your jack will make contact low enough to be able to lift the post out of the hole. Place your jack under the point and start to jack the post out of the ground. If your jack is lower than the one that I was using, such as if you're using a small trolley jack or a small bottle jack, as you jack and the post gets higher, you may need to put perhaps a block of wood between your jack and the jacking point you've put on the post to get the height you need to lift it out. Continue jacking until the post is free of the ground, but keep a hold on it to ensure that as you jack it out, it doesn't fall over and hit you or somebody else. You should be able to get your post out in seconds. I was refixing my new post with concrete or post mix, as I find that more sturdy, so I dug a hole 2 feet deep and about 6 to 8 inches across for the concrete. Make sure the hole is deep enough for your post and the hole is central to where the post needs to be. I used 2 pieces of wood the same length as my fence panels as a guide to ensure where I was siting my post was central and where it needed to be. Open the post mix bags and put some water into the hole that you've dug. Follow your post mix or concrete manufacturer's guide for how much water to put in the hole. I usually fill the holes for my posts about 1/3 to 1/2 with water. Pour the post mix or your concrete mix, if that's what you're using, into the hole and make sure you spread it all evenly around the post, trying to keep the post in position. It's handy to have an assistant to do this while you're putting it in. It's important to ensure that your post remains where you need it to be, and when you pour the post mix in, sometimes your post will move, so make sure you move it back into the position you need before it dries, and it sets quickly in about 5 minutes. Using a spirit level, ensure your post is straight on both sides, so check side to side and front to back to ensure your post is perfectly upright. Top off the hole with more mix and wet down if it's dry, and after about 10 to 20 minutes replace your fence panels. Job done. So there's some top tips for removing an old fence post and concreting in a new fence post. Thanks for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe and I'll see you on the next video.